I'm Sandra Self, your Catoosa County Tax Commissioner. I've had the privilege of serving you in this position since 1993. I've seen a lot of changes, and one of the areas where I've seen a lot of change is in homestead exemptions. Currently, in our county, there's a possible combination of 38 exemptions that come under the homestead law heading. They include those that are provided by state law, which are the same all across Georgia, but we also have several local exemptions. They were put into place by local legislation and then referendum on the ballot. They are available only in our county. Each county or city in Georgia may pass and adopt their own local exemptions. The city of Fort Oglethorpe has available exemptions for their residents inside the city limits. The city of Ringgold does not have any additional exemptions at this time. The exemptions that I'm about to cover all have the same basic requirements. You must be the recorded owner of the property and have primary residence there as of January 1 of the taxable year. What that means is I have a recorded deed in my name and I live in this home as my primary residence, and I do not claim homestead on any other property in this state or any other state. You must also meet any other age or income qualifications as of January 1st. These exemptions are not added automatically, so you must make application. The deadline each year is April the 1st for that tax year. We take applications year-round at both offices, but if you make your application after April the 1st, it will be held over for the following year. State law provides for basic homestead exemption with no age or income restrictions. A senior exemption at age 62, based on age and income, and a senior exemption at age 65 with no age or income restriction. These are the qualifications for the state senior exemptions. The exemption at age 62 requires that you have a taxable income of less than $10,000. This does not include Social Security or retirement. This would allow for someone to continue to work part-time or have supplemental income as long as the taxable amount after deductions on your Georgia income tax is less than $10,000. We have a lot of seniors that are retired or semi-retired that qualify for this exemption. The exemption at age 65 does not restrict income, and it relieves the total state portion of the tax on a house and up to 10 acres of property. Every homeowner at this age would qualify for this exemption on his or her home. Our disabled veterans or their surviving spouses that are receiving 100% service-connected benefits qualify for a special exemption. The exemption amount changes annually. A copy of their award letter from the VA must be provided. Now we get to the local exemptions. Our local exemptions are in addition to any state exemptions that may apply and may go up to a total exemption of the property tax bill. At age 62, a person may continue to work and qualify for an additional exemption of $2,000 off their school tax assessment. This has been in place in Catoosa County since the late 1980s. Or, at age 62, a person with limited household income may qualify for a total exemption of the county portion of their tax bill. The amount of income allowed is $20,000. This includes all Social Security, retirement, and any other income for the owner, plus anyone else in the house. There is no additional local exemption at age 65. At age 75, a homeowner may qualify for a total exemption of the school tax portion of their tax bill. This is regardless of income or amount of property. The only exception is for those that may have an additional dwelling or other improvement on their property along with their residence. Our disabled residents with limited income may also qualify for a tax exemption for county and school tax. The requirements are that they be receiving Social Security disability benefits and the total income is less than $20,000 for the household. The exemption amount is $32,000 off the county and school tax assessment. These local exemptions have been in place in Catoosa County since 1998, but in 2008, the income amount was increased from $14,000 to $20,000. For those that own property and live in the city of Fort Oglethorpe, there are exemptions available that apply only to the city portion of the tax bill. City residents may receive a basic homestead exemption of $10,000 off their city tax assessment. At age 62, they may receive $40,000 off, and then at age 70, they may become totally exempt from city taxes. And for those disabled homeowners, there is no income limit to qualify for the city tax exemption. As you can see, there are a lot of possible exemptions that would give people relief on their property tax bill, and it can become very confusing. But my staff is very well trained and will always assist and seek for the most exemption available for every property owner. If you have other questions or just want to verify that you're getting your exemption, please just give us a call. We'll be glad to go over it with you, myself or some member of our staff, and answer any questions that you might have. And again, I always want to thank you for allowing me to serve you as your tax commissioner.